Our former stairs, it was a steel circular staircase, kind of
spiral staircase.
The spiral staircases that were popular probably in the 70s, and had open treads. It was rickety. When you would walk on the stairs, they were loud. It didn't feel sturdy or stable. And we have a pet, and our dog would not walk up and down the stairs, so we knew that we had to replace them. We contacted a few custom staircase companies to give us their thoughts as to how a normal size staircase could fit into the space. The first two companies that came out basically said it couldn't be done. You're going to have to either lose some functionality of some other areas, or you're going to have to build out a different direction. And so it would have involved a remodel, which we did not want to do. And Ron from Kellner Stairs came out and looked, took some measurements, said, I think we can do this. Went back to his office, came up with a plan, and
I asked him, like, how are we going to do this? We've had two other companies come in. He said he had a specialized stair program, and he said, let me give it a try to see whether or not that we can actually get this space to work with the landing and keeping everything into code. And I guess one thing, we don't want to build something and then later, as we're trying to sell the house, they said, well, you can't sell it.
And Ron showed it to us and said, you know what, we can fit it here. You just had to be he was very creative, very innovative, came up with a design that we really thought would be great.
Ron brought it into the shop and he built it in 3 parts so that he could assemble it on site. And from that point, his employees worked with us, and we've been extremely happy kind of with the process going through, kind of with our input.
They were extremely accommodating, and you could tell that they wanted the outcome to be the best staircase that could fit in that spot, and that was their goal. And it was nice working with them because they were willing to modify things without changing the schedule a lot or changing the budget a lot. They were very accommodating and interested in the process.
And anything else, there was the process of going back and forth. It was not in a catalog and saying, hey, well, you have a choice of A, B, C, D. It's, well, what look would you like to have? So in order to do that, we'd have to get the different types of wood grains with the different types of stains.
We probably had 5 or 6 different stains placed on the exact board, not just on a random piece of wood that we weren't using, but the exact wood that was going to be used on our stairs, because it does change if depending on the type of wood that they do the test on. And so it gave us a real understanding of, no, we don't want this color, but this will look better.
The other thing too, I mean, we've had a lot of contractors come to the house, and these guys have been completely, I would say, trustworthy, not looking to cut the corners. I didn't have to worry about, geez, I have to really rush home, get in, see if they're taking some shortcuts on the job. This was true craftsmanship. This wasn't cookie cutter, go buy it at Home Depot, put it in, assemble it. This was really a work of art.
And they managed to accomplish all of that on time and on budget, which was key. I mean, we were making a lot of changes that really didn't affect the budget at all, which was, nice to see that they were willing to work with us. They modified this room to open this up. It was going to be all closed, and so they gave us, just a much more open feel than what was originally thought, and that developed as they were building it. So they didn't have, they didn't say, no, this is our plan and we're going to stick with it. It has to be like this. They were very open and wanting it to be the best product as it was being installed.
Go get it. Go get it.
We felt that we got an incredible value on on schedule, on time, on budget, everything. So we could not recommend Kellner Stairs more highly.